let's give you also some news coming in from other political parties. The former governor of Ondo State, Olusegun Mimiko, today announced his intention to run for president on the platform of the Labour Party in the 2019 general elections. He has on his mind issues of security, restructuring of the nation, and youth empowerment on his agenda. And the former governor returned to his former party, Labour Party, having dumped the People's Democratic Party. Now, Osun governorship election is 9 days away. What are the present issues to the people of Osun State? There are 48 political parties contesting for the state. Who are the main contenders? Who qualify? What are the quality that they are bringing to the table? We have been engaging the candidates, giving them the opportunity to reel out their plans for the people of Osun State. Today on the program, I have a candidate of the Action Democratic Party, ADP, a former secretary to this government of Osun State, Mr. Moshood Adeoti. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. You left your party, your former party, where you served as a secretary to the government of the Federation in July. All of a sudden, you became the candidate of the ADP. What has changed? Ms. Adeoti, the question I'm asking is, you left the APC where you served as the SSG. Between then and now, what has changed in your philosophy and in what you believed in?
Thank you very much. By the time we were in the All Progressive Congress, yes, our government then had a 6-point integral action plan. And there wasn't anything wrong with the policy, with that. But the problem we had was in the implementation of the policies. Of the policies. Yes. We have 6 integral action plan. If you follow these policies well, it's capable of transforming the state into the next level. But the problem that we had was at the implementation stage. Yes. So this 6 integral action plan was, I enumerate here, to banish hunger, to banish unemployment, to restore healthy living, to promote functional education, and the last but not the least is to secure the welfare and well-being of the people in society, to communal peace.
If I may quickly jump in here,
yes.
One of the things our viewers saw earlier, where you were promising that as soon as you get on the ground, should you win the election, you promise that you're going to pay full salaries. But why couldn't you encourage or ensure that when you were SSG?
Thank you very much. You know, when you are talking about governance, what we experience in Osun State is quite different from what was happening elsewhere. Because by the time this salary issue was discussed, I wasn't a member of that committee. We set up a committee under the chairmanship of Comrade Hassan Sumonu. And by the time they agreed on this modulated salary of a thing, you know, if we had prioritized our programs well, we would have been able to pay full salary as at the time we are owing the workers. But you see, by the time that decision was being taken, we were not carried along. So we would have expected something more than that, more tangible than that.
Considering sorry if I may butt in again because of our time. I need to put in some of these questions because of the time. If I may ask you critically, a lot of people who are watching you, who are going to be voting and 2 Saturdays to come, we'll be asking the critical questions that how do you hope to pay those salaries, considering the IGR, considering the federal allocation that you're getting from the center?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've said it earlier on that we are going to prioritize our program. Say the payment of the worker salary should be paramount in the minds of somebody that is governing the state, because there are two salient issues that the Constitution provided for the people, for the person who wanted to govern the state. First is for the welfare, is the security of the populace, and then the provision of to create for the welfare of the people. Under this security, the security aspect, that was well taken care of. We are going to enhance on that the security aspect by the time we get in. On the other hand, the social welfare programs, it involves how we are going to increase to boost the IGR of the state. We are talking of enhancing agricultural production by way of intensify the replacement of the aged cocoa trees. We intend to be giving about 1.5 million seedlings to farmers on yearly basis, and about 1.25 of palm oil seedlings to the people, so that we could generate resources from these two something.
All right.
So.
Okay, well, I'm afraid we are out of time, but I wish that we had more time to speak with you, but we'll get that more time at some point in the coming days. That's the candidate of the ADP, Mr. Moshood Adeoti. Thank you so much for talking to us on the program. Well, that's our show for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Shion Kimbale. Bye-bye.